here's what I pack in my backpack for a flight. Take a look inside my bag so you will pack travel essentials for your personal item bag that fits under the airplane seat. Now I pack in my backpack my cords for technology. They are only the cords that I will use mid-flight. I have also used this case because it rolls up. For a flight under 4 hours, I am going to keep my phone plugged into the outlet underneath the airplane seat that most airplanes are equipped with now. But you might also want to pack your portable charger. I also have a phone prop or a stand in my bag so that I can watch the in-flight entertainment. And here is a travel hack if you forget yours, like I have done a few times lately. You take the airline magazine and open it up and then just lean your phone against the spine of the magazine. I'm trying this new phone case because it has a built-in kickstand, and I'll let you know my review if I like it or not. Most airlines are not handing out antibacterial wipes, so I suggest to pack some of those. A travel tip is that antibacterial wipes do not count as liquids to the TSA, so you can pack them anywhere and they do not need to see them. These wipes are essential inside the airplane for cleaning 4 things: the airplane seat and the seat back pocket, the buckle of your seatbelt, your tray table, and the armrests. I also pack my sunglasses, and I just keep this sunglasses case in my backpack for travel. It has a little bit of support or structure to it, but it will squish and smush just a little bit. A tip for this video is that you are going to hear the words carry-on bag throughout this video. You have a carry-on suitcase, if your ticket allows it, that will go in the overhead bin above the airplane seats, and you also have a personal item bag with certain dimensions for your airline that will go under the airplane seat in front of you. Today, I'm going to show my backpack because that is what I travel with most often, and it fits under every airplane seat, as do all of my personal item bags. If you need a video on how to reduce the weight or to pack in smaller things, video, I will link one in the iCards and in the description box below for you. You just click show more or the upside down caret to find it. In the bottom of my backpack, I have a packing cube that is compression. I use the compression cube for 2 reasons. One, it's one less outfit that I have to pack in my carry-on suitcase. And 2, I can save space in my personal item bag because this cube that is a normal size, it is going to compress the air while opening up more space in my backpack. I always get cold in the airplane, so I practiced with this sweatshirt. This is my new YouTube merch. I designed all of these shirts, and there are aprons and water bottles and stickers even with certain sayings that go with my YouTube channel, so check that out in the description box below. I am a Houston pilot wife, and I share tips to help you travel the globe without a worry in the world based on my tips that I have learned. If you click the bell beside subscribe, you're never going to miss one of my free travel tip videos that I upload about once a week. I always pack a pen to save my own germs, as well as if I'm going to Hawaii or another country to fill out customs forms or agricultural forms. And I also sometimes will pack a toiletry case. This is the newest one from my favorite brand that's 1 inch larger. I have pre-check, but I have had to go through because we transposed the numbers of my known traveler number. Even with pre-check, I keep my liquids bag inside my personal item going through the conveyor belt because it's easier for the screener machine to see what's in my liquids bag. Now you can also pack Band-Aids, feminine products, little things in little pouches and pack one of them in your backpack. This set of pouches has 3 different sizes, so I would put like my basic makeup palette in one of these pouches for before I land if I want to reapply my makeup. Remember, my travel tip is do not pack your makeup in a hard shell case inside your suitcase because it takes up so much space. I like reading a real book on the airplane just so my eyes can have a moment from electronics. But the TSA rule does say that you have to put electronics bigger than a phone in the gray bin for extra screening. So my tip is to make sure that your Kindle, your iPad, your laptop is in an easily accessible pocket to make it easier on yourself so that you're not stressed, you're not feeling like you're in a hurry. You are doing what you're required to do, and that is to pull out your electronics bigger than a phone. And you don't have to rush. It's your vacation. But you got ready before you arrived at the airport, so you are not going to hold up the line that much. Other electronics that I pack are my AirPods or wired headphones, if that's your jam. I pack my hearing aid charging case. I have this 3-in-1 charger for my cell phone, watch, and my AirPods. I do not love it because it takes all night just to charge my phone, but it is easier to pack because it's so compact. So that is going to go in another pouch that stays in my suitcase right there. I'm not going to pack it in my backpack because I don't need it until I get to my hotel. Does that make sense? As you watch this travel essential video, along with all of my travel tip videos, you are thinking in your head, do I really need that for my purposes on my vacation? If not, it's not essential to you, so you can pack less. Here are some other essentials that I pack for my flight. One of them is snacks. We usually pack peanut M&Ms, grapes, carrots, some chips. And here is an update for packing food for the TSA line. You no longer have to have food in one bag and in the gray bin anymore. You can pack your food separately throughout your suitcase and your personal item bag. They can be in any type of container as well. You are allowed to pack a bottle or a cup of ice. No condensation allowed. So before you get into the TSA line, drink any and all condensation. I love packing Peeps. They are an eyeglass cleaner and sunglass lens cleaner that is just handy dandy. I have one in my travel bag and one in my purse. I pack my fingernail file in a really pretty travel case because I can. I do pack soap sheets, but I've never used them. And they come in like a packet of 6. And they're like 30 little sheets in each one. But I have them in my outer pocket just in case I ever need them. But you gotta have water, so I don't really use them. I do pack a little packet of tissues, but I usually end up forgetting that I have that. And I just throw a few from home in my outermost pocket of my backpack. Since we are going to Canada, I've got to pack my mask again, and then I've also got to pack my important documentation because they have secure borders there. But I also have to, for myself, look up on the Canadian website to find what other documentation they need because of all the sicknesses going around. So I'm going to have my passport and that card in the passport booklet. It messes up the algorithm sometimes if I say the thing that happened a few years ago because now, if you are packing liquid medicines, there are certain rules that the TSA says about those. The TSA does not want to see your dry pills. If you were going to another country, I would keep dry prescription pills in their original bottles or just check that country's rules. But for liquid medicines in the United States, the TSA rule is that the containers can be larger than 3.4 ounces, but they need to be in their own bag. It does not have to be a clear quart-sized bag though. They just need to see it inside the bin. So I would pack your liquid medicines bag and then your regular liquid bag in the gray bin, and then your shoes, and then your electronics bigger than the phone in another bin. I also pack a journal in my backpack because I have a lot of creative ideas that come to me when I'm on vacation or in the airport people watching. And another thing that I pack in my backpack is my crossbody bag purse. I traveled with the fanny pack one to Wisconsin. In the fall and winter, I usually pack my this brown one and then attach different shoulder straps that have to do with that season or just feel that I'm going for that day. I talk about the best crossbody bags in a video that I'll link in the description box for you. Sometimes though, I do not take a purse, especially if I know my husband's flying with me and I just need a few cards in my RFID wallet, and then my reading glasses can stay in my backpack, this thing. This is a very valuable tip that I'm going to give you right now. When you are looking at a personal item bag and you're thinking about going through airport security, I'm going to search out the most easily accessible pockets in this bag. If I have to pull out my liquids bag, am I going to pack it down here underneath all of my other travel essentials? No. I'm going to have it at the top of my bag so that it's easily accessible. Then I can get organized after the security line or right after I move out of the way at the end of the security line. But I also have like this pocket. There is a hidden pocket right here that is easily accessible maybe for my laptop just while I'm going through that line, or my iPad. And then after the security line, I can put it down where I really want to pack it for mid-flight. That main travel tip is so important for two reasons. Number one, you did not have to remember where you packed your liquids bag or other important travel things that the TSA needs to see. And number two, you were not in a hurry because they were in that outer pocket or in the very top of your backpack, easily accessible. So you're not in a hurry feeling all those people's eyes on you behind you. It's your vacation. Now, do not forget the walkthrough TSA line video that I'm going to link below for you and up here. You can click on it and then you can come back here if you need to. Thank you for your time. Happy fall, y'all.